Okay, so I'm gonna give a quick demonstration solve of the physical 2x2x2x2. Oop. But first I have to scramble it, which I'm just gonna do by hand, since this is not gonna be for speed or anything like this. As an overview for my method, I will just use pretty much exactly Grant's method, with the caveat that I'm not gonna gyro. Instead, I'm gonna use half gyros to orient the cubies. More specifically, I'm gonna use an RKO I, exactly, which I will maybe show once it comes up. Okay, so this looks pretty scrambled. I'm gonna give it 2 more. And there we go. So first step is to get exactly 8 cubies of a certain color pair oriented, which is exactly the same as Grant's method, except the way I do it is probably slightly less efficient, although who knows. So I see Pink Purple has 4, Orange Red has more, 2, 4, 6, 7, which is pretty good actually. It's always good to start with something which has a lot, because then you need to orient less, of course. Okay, so let's see. So before I can start the solve, I can reorient it. So this is a very good rotation, since I already have 4 here and 5 here, which means that I just need 3 more. And then I see that immediately on here and on the inside cute I have 2 plus, wrong, that's not orange, red, right, okay. So on this side I actually have 3, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside, and 1, 2, 3 on this side, 0 on that side. So if I do an IY like this, I should have 8 oriented corners. So I'm gonna execute this like that. And there you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, exactly. Right, I'm gonna give a better demonstration of the IY prime later on when I use it the second time. So and now I need to, wow, this is pretty good scramble. Pretty lucky case, I guess. Now I need to sort of set up the remaining 8 corners into a nice position, which also looks similar to Grant's thing, but somewhat different. Okay, right. Can do this. So now I have 6 here, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 2 remaining here, which I can match up with RKO. I hope I'm not gonna mess up RKO, that happens quite often for me actually. Okay, so now I can boop, get them all in this position. So now I have 8 oriented corners on the outside, and the 8 in the middle are all set up like that. Okay, so now I just do an IY here, up, 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 and I have oriented corners. Exactly. So I want to give a quick demonstration of the IY. So the way I execute it is like this. I mean, maybe it's not that visible, but who knows. And then, so I get in this stage, which as you can see maybe is somewhat obviously an IY primal waveform solved, or maybe not, but I can also demonstrate it by right. So it was like this. I can gyro into the inside, essentially. And then here, it's very obvious that it is just one 90-degree rotation away from solved, exactly. So that's why this is a legal move, at least in my opinion. It's definitely not one of the canonical moves, of course. Yeah, but I don't know how strict people are about this. So now I just need to solve the rest of the cube, which is pretty much just the standard thing. Okay, so as does Grant, I think I'm not gonna do any kind of Ortega style PBLBC. Otherwise I'm just gonna, like, instead I'm just gonna completely solve one cell and then wait, oh yes, yeah, definitely need to get faster. Instead I'm just gonna completely solve one cell and then do the rest with RKT, which is sort of also kind of standard, right? Ah, there's the other one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. So to orient this, I gen myself all the alks which are move optimal. Just because my guess is that for this kind of stuff, it's just straight up better to be already optimal, no matter what. Okay, so now we have edge, which and the good edge to sort of not get parity, which is nice. And ta-da! Solved.